Okay, folks, look, let me be the first one to tell you guys Happy New Year, right? So if you're down from down south, you know what it's about. It's about them black eyed peas, no matter what else you having. I don't care if you having gumbo, you're gonna have some black eyed peas, but check it out. We finna do an infusion, folks. We finna do black eyed peas and collards. And you know what we gonna do? We gonna season it with that smoked turkey. Let's get it. Now look at these ingredients right here. Not a whole lot to it, but listen, the flavor on this is like amazing. Now we all like black eyed peas, right? We all like collards. So look, when you infuse that together, and I got a smoked turkey leg, which I'm getting ready to show you guys in just 1 second. And don't forget, the full ingredient list is on my website, right? Smokin and Grillin with AB.com, and that's WITAB.com. All right, so look, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take our collards. I got some salty, well, I ain't gonna say it's really salty. I put some kosher salt in here. You know what I mean? And this is nice cold water. Oh, and then I did add a little bit, a cap full of vinegar. And if some people like to do it, I'll do it sometime, but I don't really see the benefit from it. They put like a cap full of lemon juice, but that's what's in here right now, right? So I'm just gonna soak those. Now I wanna show you something. Okay, so I want you guys to come here. This is what I did off camera before I even started doing the filming, right? If you can see, this was just regular water. You can see the oils and the, a little bit of the fat that's on the top right here. That's all your flavor, right? So to me, this is like my stock now. And we got our meat. I can take my finger here and push this. Look at this. This is already, yeah, that's super ready to go. This is where we're gonna get our flavor. Now, if we're doing beans, we're gonna have broth, stock, or some people use water, right? You've been following this channel, no water. We always using the stock. So as you see, look, I got 2 cups of chicken stock, right? Just showing you guys this here. But we have some liquid in there, right? That's our smoked turkey, that's our flavor. Now I'm gonna pour that in the cup, and now you're gonna know what we're gonna flavor this with. This with the infusion with the collards, I promise you folks, this is like change your world. Now here, look, I was able to get 4 cups. I got like a little bit extra off of that, but 4 cups is good. Then I got chicken stock, that right there, because you put in about 5 to 6 cups inside of this, right? So, I went ahead and soaked my beans. I did these overnight. You guys know that I got a video called How to Hot Flash Beans. If you don't know, it's real simple. So if you don't have the forethought to, remember to, soak the day before, all you got to do is just hot flash them. Super easy. Only takes about an hour. I still say best results, let them soak overnight. You know what I mean? But you do have an option. Now I'm getting ready to bring these greens. I'm going to show you guys. I've been doing greens a minute on this channel. You guys have seen them. But I'm going to go ahead and get out and roll them. All right, so after going through these, just checking them, doing a little scrubbing, right? I'm gonna take some of these out of here like this. You guys come on over here. Now, in just a minute, I'm gonna do something that's gonna be very familiar to some of y'all out there in the world, right? So when I get to that part, you guys will probably tell me yourselves. Let me just get set up. Now, this is the part that I like to do, you know what I mean? Because it gives me a chance to just like reminisce with my granny. Now, you saw the way I did that? Look, I did it this way. Now, where all of my seasoned green, preparers at? Now, you can do it this way. Don't throw that away, right? Or you can take them this way. Just grab them and get rid of as much stem as you would like. This is like the fast way, doing it that way, right? Again, you look at it like this. Oh, then they got this method. You take it and you just do it like that. So do whatever works for you. I don't ever tell nobody to do it my way. I do it all kind of ways. Once I get to talking, I forget what I'm doing, and I always end up doing them like this, right? So let me do a few more. Let me get a nice bunch, and then I'm finna bring that familiar, you guys know that word I'm trying to say, to y'all. All right, so like I said, I'm finna take you down. Anyway, just come on in here. I'm gonna quit joking around, you know what I mean? But look, some of y'all gonna recognize this technique, right? So I got them. You see how they are, stem gone. Now you guys can talk to me down in the comment section below and tell me how many of y'all like to have the stem. And then, you know what? If you like the stems in yours, please tell me where you're from, where you originate, not where you like landed at now, because some of us have moved away from home, right? So you see how I'm just rolling these up nice and tight like that, right? Just keep it just like this, you know what I mean? And then you cut them down how you want to, right? I like to cut them down like this. It depends on how big you want them to be. I do anywhere from a 1/2 inch, cut as far as the thickness, all the way to, like 1 inch. So they'll vary. I'll just grab this one right here, just so you guys can see. You see that? That's what I'm talking about. So we just put that in here. You could take it, you can take one of those actually and cut that in half. It's really up to you. Don't forget, it's gonna wither down. You know, so let me go ahead and do the rest of these, you know what I mean? And from there, after that, then we're gonna go ahead and just make it. Now this is gonna start off like for me, whenever I do anything like this and I wanna keep that Southern tradition, it always starts off like I'm making a gumbo, right? So when you say gumbo, you know you be talking about having a roux. So just check it out and look at how I start, and I'm finna show you how you can have something right. We're gonna open up the new year. You know what I mean? What is it? Good luck, prosperity, wellness, all of that. We got them beans. All right, so now we get down to the nitty gritty. This is the good part right here, right? So obviously that's my smoked turkey. That's what rendered all of that, right? So listen, this is how you know everything is gonna be right. And if you don't believe me, look, I can open this up now. You see that right there? Hey, you know what? I am the head chef in this kitchen. So check it out, I'm gonna take that. You wanna start off with like low. You know what I mean? We just wanna get a little heat in there. I use extra virgin olive oil. Anytime you see these right here, I only cook with infused olive oil, folks. I mean, listen, if I'm coming to your house and you don't have it, don't worry, it's gonna be okay. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and use that. Now, as this comes up to temp, I want you guys to pay attention right here. I'm getting ready to peel this. Let me get this peeled. And once I have it peeled, I'm gonna show you. We're not gonna dice these. We're gonna go ahead and do these. So we just call them like a rough chop. All right. So notice what I'm doing. Remember I said like a little rough chop? This is it right here. I like these to be done this way because when we saute them, right? Even when they big like this, when they become translucent, but right now it's gonna push all of its flavor inside of this, so we're gonna get that in the pot. Okay, so if you come on in here, look at this. I just want to let you guys see how far I take my onions down. I like mine like this. They becoming soft. I can feel the softness as I stir these, right? I haven't scraped none of the bottom or nothing like that. I'm just letting this just work, keeping everything moving. And I turned my fire down just a little bit. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add my garlic. Okay, so I put my garlic right here on top, you know what I mean, on top of the onions. Now, I made sure that I have a low flame because I don't want to burn my garlic, right? And now I just give this enough to let that heat get on it and become fragrant, and just to intermingle and mix and infuse that garlic, onion, you know, and we got the, oh, if I didn't already say, that was the garlic infused olive oil as well. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take a little bit of my turkey broth and just pour a little bit in here, just a little bit. Right, there we go. We're gonna get it all in there, but it's nice and hot in here. Reason being, because what we wanna do now is we wanna add ourselves just a little bit. Oh, before I do that, I wanna go ahead and put my Creole kick in right now. Now this part is completely optional to you guys. If you don't have it, no worries. A Creole seasoning go great with black eyed peas and collards, right? So, and don't forget, like I said, the full ingredient list is on my website, smokingandgrillinwithab.com, and that's WITAB.com. Now here, you want to have it already at a boil, right? Reason being, because we want to put our greens in, and we want that to steam and, you know, wither down. And then after that, we add the rest of our stock. But right now, we just want to get our greens the way we want them, right? So you can see the steam as soon as you put them in here. You know what I mean? Them not being the same color. I mean, the same temperature. You know, you run across, you know, it makes that steam. But you see this right here? This is what we want. Now, I can hear the stock that I put in there. I can hear it boiling, right? So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put a top on here. We're gonna let that steam stay in there, and it's gonna make this really wither down, and we're gonna cook that down just a little bit. It only take about 3 to 5 minutes. Now I'm gonna take my water, drain it. Look, got myself a colander. Right, I'll just put it right here. Then I come over this with a little fresh water. Now let's look at this right now. Remember, break away, folks. See all that steam? It'll leave a nasty burn if you don't. So you see how small this has gotten? So some of y'all was looking like, man, that's a lot of green, but it's not, right? And this is gonna cook down and do its thing. Now, one thing I didn't do that I know that I'm gonna have to do is we're gonna have to add just a generous pinch of salt to this right here. Now, some of you guys, you're gonna ask, can you use pork products? Yes, you can. If you use the pork products, I would just say leave the salting up to the individual, you know what I mean? Because, you know, pork got enough sodium in it already. But since I'm using this turkey, and ooh-wee, I'll just break some of this up right now. Look at this right here. Oh. When you do it right, look. You see how this is right here? Look at that color. Now, I'm just gonna add just a little bit to it. Now, when you do the drums, you know, it's got that little cartilage, you know, everybody say, hey, what about that piece right there? But if you boil it and do it right, and then you use that water from that, because now you got that stock, I'm just gonna add it like this. I might save a couple of pieces back and make me a sandwich, right? But we're gonna go all out, you know why? Because it's New Year's. We're gonna bring in 2025 the right way. All right, so now, after I got the meat in the inside, now I'm gonna go ahead and just pour in, you know, my black eyed peas. Now we're getting ready to add in our flavor. Whew. Now I wanna show you one thing. If you look right here, look, I got this bone. Under normal circumstances, I'd have that in here. But listen, we boiled that and we let it do its thing. Then we put the flavor right back in here. You know what I mean? So look at this right here. I gotta add some more to it. That's why I told you, it takes about 5 to 6 cups, right? But we're gonna simmer these and get these nice and soft. You know what I mean? What I'm doing now is I'm gonna set this to a simmer, right? Because we don't want to burn the beans. Or do we want to well, you can't really do nothing to the collards, you know what I mean? They would just get too soft, right? We just want to do a simmer. It's probably gonna take a couple hours, you know? So I'm gonna take a look at this about every 25 minutes just to make sure nothing is sticking and burning on the bottom. You know what I mean? But we're gonna go probably about a total of 2 hours, right? So I'm gonna put this top on. I got it set for a simmer. And this bone right here, you guys gotta save your bones. But I'm getting ready to put out a video so you guys can see what we gonna make with the bone. You guys already know, ain't no need faking. I'm finna show you guys how to make stock and broth. If you know the difference, talk to me down in the comment section below. We done, I checked it, and how we do the test is we take one of the black eyed peas, put it up against the side of the ceramic, you know, your Dutch oven, and then when it break and it gets like, it's almost, I hate to use this word, when it's mushy, you know it's right? Now, let me go ahead. Whew, we don't want to burn ourselves. Break away. Let that out. Take this off. And look at that right there. Just the aromatic off of this. If this don't take you deep down in Alabama or wherever you guys is from, oh yeah. And then look at that turkey. This is right here. Now, if you want to cook some of that liquid out, you can, but I'm gonna tell you, this that real gold right here, right? And if you don't believe me, I had already had this inside of this earlier, you know, sampling it. So let me go ahead and put it in the pot. Okay, folks, look, I keep moving this back because I'm just looking at, man, I just love the fact that smoked turkey is everywhere, right? So we got it like this. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do it like I do anyway. I like to sit mine in there like that. Some people I notice they like to sit it in there and then they crumble it up and all of that, but I'm gonna leave that like that. Let's get it. Hey, this is it right here. Listen, we always do the black eyed peas. I really don't know what to say, but I tell you guys right now, try this, let me know. You gotta have the cornbread muffins or whatever you wanna put in there, cornbread product, whatever, right? But we gotta use that pot liquor right there. Hey, and that hint of them black eyed peas, you let me know. Now, if you're new to my channel, I just wanna say thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, smash that subscribe button, and tell everybody out there. Look at this right here. There's a channel out here that's simplifying these recipes and taking the mystery out of cooking. And man, I don't know if I like the greens and the beans so much as if I like the cornbread sopped up with the pot liquor. I'm out. Peace.